in my conversations with people from design, and you can tell me if I need a bigger sample pool because I'm way off on this. My experience is that designers have the good designers, I'll say, have the least amount of ego. They
Mm,
leave their ego at the door because the design isn't about them
right.
unless it's their design. It's not about them. Am I on track with that?
You know, I would say it is correlated, but not causal.
Mm,
So I don't think that like good, like low ego produces a good designer. I think that there are a lot of good designers who do have low egos, who are people who've, you don't have a reduced ego without experiencing some suffering in your life, and it's through that suffering I think people grow. But I will say that there's an interesting balance. So low ego can be perceived as being very flexible. One of the things that I've learned is that it's important to me that I work with clients who trust what experience I'm coming with, and I trust their experience. So these days, the design firm that I run is called Bunsen, and we are designing brand and communication for biotech, life sciences, deep tech, because these are the most important problems to solve in our age.
mm,
And if they don't get solved, there's some serious consequences coming down the pipeline. A good example would be one of our clients is working on a solution to deliver protection from antimicrobial resistant bacteria, where if those bacteria succeed, by the year 2050, 10 million people per year will be dying. That's like
wow.
New York City every year.
Wow.
And it's because antibiotics are ceasing to be effective because we've overused them. And not just like the kind we take, when we're sick, but we put antibiotics in everything. And so we help them with a brand and choice careful words so that they can go out and raise more money, get the team that they need, build something that then can, save us. Um, so being able to deliver on some of those promises, what is needed for me is I need to respect that they know their science, and I want them to respect that if we establish common goals together, I am really experienced at knowing how to go achieve those goals for you with brand, voice, visuals, design, etc. Um, so if they don't like that, that's fine.
Yeah.
You should work with someone else.
Right.
Like in that sense, like I'm not hurt by that.
Hmm.
My ego is not involved in that, but I am not like that is a boundary where I'm not interested in working with people that are like, well, I don't like that color because it reminds me of my ex-wife.
Yeah.
Cool. This has nothing to do with your audience. Like,
Yeah.
go home. So it's interesting. To me, the best designers do have low ego, but they are clear and certain and understand their skill sets and their experience or lack thereof, and they're honest about that and authentic about that, transparent about that, but also able to have strong boundaries about where they end and the client starts or the customer starts or the user starts. And again, approaching that with curiosity always, but uh, my favorite designers are people who are certain, like you know who they are.